teams, they look to play through the passing game.
And all the better for us. I mean, as fans of the game, seeing that kind of flow and teamwork, it just makes the game fun to watch.
Here's the starting group for Houston. The guard spots are Van Vliet and Green. At the forward spots, it's Brooks and Smith. And it's Şengün in at the center position. Smith kicks to Green. Smith with a screen on Murray. And it's Green missing. And so it's Sabonis who brings up the ball for the Sacramento Kings. Three-pointer, Fox. Second shot opportunity, and Sabonis lays it up and in.
Nice persistence on the glass. Sabonis understanding how to use his body and length, too.
Here's Van Vliet. Banked in off the glass.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. You'll gladly take those.
And last season, Greg, the Rockets tied for the league's second worst record. They expect a different outcome this go-around.
Yeah, their veteran additions, headlined by Fred VanVleet, key to turning the tide, but also continued progression by their youngsters.
A vicious finish by Green. Boy, Jalen, this man can get up.
Here's Fox, and it's Fox with the jam.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
A point guard getting up like that? Boy, that is special.
Hits the three-point bomb. Van Vliet's got 5.
And he's got a smooth stroke from long range. Van Vliet doesn't just hoist them up. His three-pointers are always going to be high-quality shots. The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Stolen by Brooks. From deep three-point land. Van Vliet can't get it to go. For Sacramento, they've gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Nailed from three-point land.
One of the best passing bigs in the league. You can run your offense through Sabonis. He makes great decisions.
Lets it go from deep. Van Vliet can't get it to go.
Credit to him for trying to get that 3 right back. Missed the shot, but that's a fighter's mentality.
Fox, no good. And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for the Rockets. They trail by 6. Here's the 3. It's rebounded by Herter. Sacramento's gone 3 of 5 from three-point land so far in the ballgame. And that one's good, Barnes.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
They need this, and Green slams it in.
Such dynamic play from Green, drawing the contact and finding a way to beat it.
And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Kings.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And it seems they've also put an emphasis on moving the ball, working to rotate around the defense and find those quality looks.
Smith the pass to Van Vliet. Smith with a screen on Herter. Took the opportunity when he saw it. He's got 7.
Heads up play by Smith, giving it away instead of forcing something.
And we've seen some pretty impressive things from Alperen Şengün.
Yeah, young fella already has a record to his name. The youngest center to get at least 30 points, 15 rebounds, and 5 assists in one game. You want to know who the previous record holder was, Greg? Listen, I got you. It was Shaq. And Sabonis has been working on adding the three-point shot to his arsenal. And look, with all the other things that he does well, if he gets that, it's going to be a problem.
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish. The wide open look here for Fox. And another 3 for Sacramento.
So good at getting to the bucket. That time, Fox pulls the string and leaves the defense high and dry.
And he gets it to go.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
You have to think at this point the winner will be the one to settle in on defense.
Fox, no good.
Locking the arc down. Defense knows it's on them to scare off those shots.
Şengün finds Green. Şengün with a screen on Murray. Kings leading now by 6. And here's Herter outside. Rebound by Smith. The shot and game clock separated by 4. Green drives in, and Green slams it in.
So quick on the drive. When Green is slicing with confidence, he is hard to stop.
Murray outside. The tray. It's rebounded by Houston. A big-time effort for De'Aaron Fox, providing a lot of energy for the Sacramento Kings. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far, halfway through the first half in this one. And when you consider how the Kings are doing, guys, what are your thoughts?
Just stretching out the floor in that first. They had the defense scrambling.
Their points came almost exclusively from beyond the arc. And as this game continues, that should open up the floor for the rest of their offense.
This is how the floor looks for the Rockets starting the second. The pairing up front, Smith and Şengün. The guard spots are Van Vliet and Green. And it's Brooks in at the 3 slot. Bangs home the trifecta. Fox has got 11 points.
An area that Fox should continue to work on. When he's sinking threes, his offense becomes so much more dangerous.
Really left alone that time.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Hey, Richard, how about Mike Brown and these Kings and what they did in the 22-23 season? Wow.
Everyone was talking about the super teams. Meanwhile, the Kings ran the West and were atop the standings for most of the season. As they say in Sacramento, light that beam.
And here's Brooks from outside. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
Oh, spacing the floor. Brooks is comfortable shooting it from deep.
Fox against Brooks. Murray sets a screen for Fox. And there's a whistle. That goes on Dillon Brooks. That's his first foul. And a deep three from Fox. Sacramento again missing.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Rockets.
Oh, boy, they've been driving deep into that defense early on, and it's paid off. Great penetration from the perimeter so far.
Oh, man, their mid-range jumper also has been on fire. Tough to beat a group of guys shooting with that much confidence.
He was all alone on that one. Brooks has got a couple of three-pointers in the second for the Rockets.
He doesn't take a lot of time to make up his mind. Brooks always thinking ahead, and he's in position before the pass is made.
It's good, and the Rocket lead has got down to 2 as they get the bucket from Herter. Van Vliet against Fox, and another 3 for Houston.
It's been all Van Vliet tonight, one of the best undrafted players in league history.
And it's Fox with the jam.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling. Greg, there has been some talk of having overtime played to a target score. Can you make the case for that?
I mean, yeah. I mean, more certainty on how long the broadcast will go, right, Kevin? And protecting players from the heavy minute loads that can result from those games that go into multiple overtimes. So I like that idea.
It's good, and the Rocket lead is cut down to just 4 points with a bucket from Murray.
Showing some muscle on the finish. Murray is good at keeping his focus and finishing that basket.
Van Vliet deciding where to go with it. Offensive rebound. Şengün kicks to Green. Drills the three-pointer. Green's got the lead up to 7 now for the Rockets.
I'll be honest, he's having a better quarter than a lot of my nights back when I played.
And here's Herter outside. Rockets with the rebound. Şengün's got 6 rebounds in the game. Herter on the wing. Back to Fox. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Murray is screen on Green. Herter on the wing. His three-pointer's off the mark. Rockets on offense. They're on a 19-7 run. Van Vliet kicks to Green. And Green slams it in.
Coach has to be pleased with what Green is doing out there, playing with a ton of energy on the offensive end.
Driving to the basket.
And he just goes from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. Barnes. And the call will be against Jabari Smith. That's his first foul.
It's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Kings. Miles a screen on Holiday. On for three. And it's Whitmore with the rebound. Rockets leading by 11. Here's Eason. Puts up a three. Kept alive by Houston. A second chance effort. Out to Thompson. 5 to shoot. He takes it in. And Thompson slams it home.
Rocketing off the deck. Thompson showing that youthful exuberance.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Puts up a deep three. Here's McGee, and the slam dunk by McGee.
Off the offensive rebound with a little extra punch on the putback.
You're right, Craig. As they look to trim the deficit, could we see them send a few more bodies to the boards from here on out? Maybe, just maybe.
And Thompson letting his athleticism take over there as he was bumped.
You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
That one misses. And so it's the Houston Rockets enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. And if they keep draining the threes like they've been so far, their lead is safe. We'll return shortly. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Well, guys, what can you say? Jalen Green, an impressive effort here today.
In that first half, he was a hot knife, and the defense was butter. Sliced right through them.
And when you rip through the D like you did in that first half, you gotta stay aggressive. Keep getting to the rim.
Ellis is out there with Monk, and there's JaVale McGee. Then it's Trey Lyons, and it's Duarte in at the three, the small forward. That's the group for Mike Brown as we get going here in the second half.
Thompson is one of the best pure athletes to come into the league in quite some time. He's fast, and boy, can he fly.
Monk's shot's good.
Well, then that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Hey, Richard, you look at Houston's roster. They are stacked with high-level athletes.
The Houston Rockets have done a great job of adding players that they feel can add strength and cultivate skill. Because athleticism, that's something that you just can't teach.
McGee, the pass to Monk. And another three for Sacramento.
And you gotta love that three-point stroke of Monk. I mean, he's got such a high-arcing.
Finishing with force. Whoa!
That's what I'm talking about.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
And that's exactly what you want to start the second half. Smart play call.
I agree with this. Try to jump on him, dictate the tempo, and seize the moment.
Holiday finds Eason. Fires the three. Offensive rebound. Back to Holiday. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Misses the three. The Kings trail by 9. On for three. That one, no good. Good D by Thompson. Houston's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Eason's shot is good.
He just didn't like what he saw inside, so he takes the open transition three. But if he'd missed, Coach might have had some words for him.
And here is Monk. 8 points for him. Lyles sets a screen for Monk. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Monk's got 11.
For real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Here's Lyles. And that's out of bounds. Sacramento will retain possession. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. 5 on the clock. Lyles a screen on Thompson. And that one's good, Ellis.
In perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
And now the Kings fast break. 1:52 left here in the third quarter. And another three for Sacramento.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. And it's Thompson with the jam. Now it's a 7-point Rocket lead.
Yeah, it's easy to see why they go to him so often, because they know they can depend on him to come through for them.
And here's Ellis from beyond the arc. And Thompson sends it back.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. The solo alley-oop? That's not something we see too often.
Timed perfectly. Caught the defense totally off guard. One for three. No good. Shot missing. And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
Monk's shot's good.
Anytime Monk gets room to shoot, especially inside, he's such a crafty guard who you want to see pull the trigger from inside. And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up. And the pass to Orte. Lyles with the screen. And out of bounds as the Rockets gain possession. A new lineup here for Houston. Rockets leading by 12. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Şengün with a wide open look. That falls. Great assist by Van Vliet. Van Vliet's got 5 assists in the game. Lyles a screen on Van Vliet. Monk against Van Vliet. Fires away from outside. It's rebounded by Houston.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation.
And so it's Houston finding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And so in the game for the Rockets, the wings, Green and Brooks. The pairing up front, Smith and Şengün. And it's Van Vliet in at the 1.
As he gets more comfortable in unlocking his potential, we'll see Green get more comfortable in moving the ball.
Fox with it. Now Smith defending. Sabonis kicks to Barnes. The 3. Sabonis, the pass to Fox. Sabonis sets the pick for Fox. Offline with his 3. Houston leading by 18. Lets it go with a 3. Barnes grabs the miss. From deep, Herter. Again, the miss by the Kings. Houston's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Fires for three. Connects from three-point range. And the Rockets lead by 21.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on you.
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
Pass to Herter. Good, and it's Fox who picks up the assist.
Showing the point guard instincts there. Fox with great vision.
And stolen by Murray. Pass to Herter. Sabonis' screen on Green. In the corner, Murray with it. Barnes outside. No one near Herter as he lets it fly. Another three for Sacramento.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor space.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
The Kings trail by 13. Pass to Barnes. Back to Herter. Sabonis' screen on Green. From deep, Herter. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Şengün's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. And it looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
A point guard getting up like that? Boy, that is special.
Green against Herter. Fires from deep, and he's good on the three ball. Herter's got 9 points here in the second half.
Well, they're getting stops, and they're attacking on the offensive end.
All the momentum seems to be running in their favor. They're close to taking the lead.
Van Vliet wide open, and that time also a missed shot. It's deflected. It's stolen by Smith. Brooks with it. Sabonis defending. Launches a three, and Brooks gets it on the assist by Smith. Smith's got his 3rd assist on the night. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Rockets.
Great heads-up defensive play tonight, creating offensive opportunities for themselves by forcing deflections.
Another place they've had the upper hand tonight is in transition. They've gotten a bunch of their points off the fast break.
Murray sets a screen for Herter. Hits it from three-point range.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Smith for three. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist. Van Vliet's got 6 assists now in the game.
And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. It's a statement victory for the Rockets.
They found a great rhythm from long range.
Yeah, Kevin, every time they left a man open deep, he'd get a good shot at the basket. Didn't hesitate, and that aggression paid off.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Amen Thompson.
Every time there was a big possession or a big play, he was a major contributor. Just a great all-around game.
There's 38 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Not something you expect from Murray, but he was right to give the ball away there.
Van Vliet up top, guarded by Fox. Smith for three. Şengün inside, defended by Sabonis. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Şengün.
Not enough ticks left on the clock to save them tonight.
Yeah, they got to be disappointed with this result.
Herter against Van Vliet. And that one is hammered home.
Oh, big finish, emphatic.
He hangs on the rim just for good measure. Wow. So Houston wins it. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a run.
the battle of the... Tonight, Graham, something we're seeing a little more of lately.
And you know this league is a copycat league, and right now the trend is about teams looking for size and skill. Big guys who can pretty much do everything. That's the thing about the NBA. It's always adapting and always evolving.
So the opening lineup for the Timberwolves. Conley at the guard with Edwards next to him. McDaniels and Towns in at the forward slots. And it's Gobert in at the center position. Now here's Conley. Pass to McDaniels. Shot clock at 6. Here's Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
How about the finish through contact by Rudy Gobert? Wow.
Herter, a screen on McDaniels. Fox with the ball. And it's Gobert picking him up. Fox, that's good.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
It's Edwards on the wing. Back to Conley. Pass to Gobert. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Well, if you want to pinpoint one thing about Mike Conley, it's his feel for the game. That's a pretty pass.
When you look at the impact of Mike Conley, he makes a difference without making many mistakes, Doris.
B.A., just an extremely disciplined point guard. He'd rather make the smart play than the highlight reel. This guy sets such a great example on and off the floor. A vertical threat that is Rudy Gobert. What a ferocious finish at the rim.
Herter, a screen on McDaniels. There's the 3. Fox against Conley. Fox, that's good. Fox has gotten his second bucket on the night.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Now here's Edwards. There's the triple. Here's Gobert. Kicks it out, Towns. The 3. Rebound by the Kings.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
Fox goes in. And the basket is good. Fox has got 6 points.
Explosive speed gives Fox the clear advantage on the drive. He gets down the lane so fast.
Pass to Gobert. Outside McDaniels. Barnes against Edwards. And he drives in. And Edwards slams it in.
How about Anthony Edwards, the bounce? Go ahead, Ant.
Fox up top. McDaniels covering. Herter against Conley. Let's go with a 3. Offensive rebound. Kicks it out to Barnes. Spins. To the inside. Outside Herter. Late clock here. The Kings need to get one up. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And here's Gobert. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. They trail by 1. Well, Grant, for Sacramento, 2023 was a year to celebrate. Their first playoff appearance in 16 years.
And they did it with a high-octane attack. Their offensive rating that season was historic, and it was just what the Kings needed to return to contention.
Now here's McDaniels. No points so far. Edwards against Barnes. There's a screen. Pass to Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
Woo! B.A., that's lit.
Ferocious all the way. Man, that was good. Fox. And Fox powers it home.
Showing off the major hops. Wow! Look at Fox. Get up and finish with some power.
The kick out to Edwards. McDaniels against Herter. Gobert with a screen on Herter. McDaniels can't hit.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim. Just couldn't capitalize.
Here's Barnes. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Obviously, Fox has good on-ball instincts. He finds a wide-open guy and quickly feeds him.
Outside Edwards. On the take. And Edwards slams it in.
I almost can't believe what I saw. Incredible.
I'm speechless, man. I'm speechless. They kick it out to Murray. Murray, a screen on Conley. Ooh, he drains the three, but let's see. They may need to review it. I'm not sure the ball was out of his hand in time. And it need to be certain he beat the buzzer.
And of course, they want to make sure it was the right call, but I'm not sure how much it'll impact this game. We'll see.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've gotten enough looks at it. The basket will not count. The quarter ended before. And so it's De'Aaron Fox making highlights for the Kings. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And guys, for the Kings, what jumps out at you stat-wise?
Well, things have gone the way they wanted here in the first period.
Boy, from the opening tip, they look focused and ready to play. You know, that's really paid off for them to get this early lead.
So for Minnesota right now, Edwards at the 2 with McDaniels at the 3. They have their 2 big men out there, Towns and Gobert, working inside. And it's Morris in at the point. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
After their big trade with Rudy Gobert, it's taken a while for the Wolves to gel. Gobert said, quote, "It just comes with the time and trust. Basketball is never perfect, but we can punish all kinds of defenses by making the right play and finding the open man. With that mindset, we are going to keep getting better. I'm confident in our abilities." Brian?
Well, that's the way you have to look at it, Allie. Thank you. Herter gets the bucket.
Another lead change. Give these teams credit. They're really fighting it out.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
Edwards looking for an opening. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. And Doris, Anthony Edwards has lived up to the expectations. He continues to get better each year.
He does, B.A., and let's remember, as a former #1 pick, that carries a lot of weight and responsibility. But Ant is a guy who embraces that pressure. He wants the spotlight, and he puts in the work to be great. His future is bright.
Reed's checked in for the Timberwolves.
Lift off there for Fox, showing how high up he can get.
Morris passes to Reed. A slam dunk by Reed.
Well, he's such a good athlete for a center. It's how he's able to succeed despite being one of the smallest 5s in the NBA.
And Fox powers it home.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. Count it. Good.
Boy, Cat takes the bump. Not an easy shot, but he finds a way.
For Sacramento, they've gotten off to a perfect 4-for-4 start of the second. Barnes with a screen on McDaniels. McDaniels against Fox. Into the lane. And Fox powers it home.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Where was the defense. No fighting through the pick, no rotation. My goodness.
And with players like Moran and Giannis last season getting undercut around the rim, would you support moving the charge circle out of foot, Grant?
You know, BA, that's a good idea. I mean, I don't see why not. The league wants more highlights and less injuries, so it seems to make a lot of sense to me.
And the Kings going with a whole new group out there. Anderson's checked in for the Timberwolves. Alexander Walker comes in for McDaniels. And here we go, the Timberwolves on the run. Pass to Morris. Reed with it. Outside, Anderson. Alexander Walker, the pass to Anderson. He lays it up and banks it in. And the Timberwolves lead by 2.
Outstanding pass, on time and on target.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
McLaughlin, he's checked in for Edwards. Ellis, good.
Such a graceful move, showing off the floater game.
You know, Doris, looking at the Timberwolves, they've emphasized rim protection.
BA, this is a theme across the NBA. As much as we see the proliferation of three-point shooting, the team's first priority is to protect the painted area because those are the easiest shots. You've got to play to your strengths and employ good defensive philosophy.
Well, Mike Brown is known as a great defensive coach, but he led the Kings to an all-time great offensive season in 2023.
Yeah, and they actually ranked towards the bottom of the league defensively. So for them going forward, we'll see if Brown's expertise can bolster the Kings defense.
Here's McLaughlin. Finished off the break.
And it's energy like that on both ends of the floor that's got them out ahead.
It's Monk on the wing, guarded by Morris. Inside. Here's Ellis. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage in a close game. Those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
Now Reed. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. Whoop, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over. For Sacramento, they've gone an outstanding 7 of 7 so far in the second quarter. Down low. Here's McGee. And McGee with the stuff.
Oh, my. That's why we have those breakaway rims.
Dude, he risked pulling the whole thing down to the floor right there. On the attack, Morris. Ooh, McGee with the block. Back come the Kings in transition. Oh, and Reed with a block. The Timberwolves have gotten an impressive 6 of 8 shots to fall in the second. Pass to Morris. 11 seconds left in the first half. The shot's good. Morris has got 6 in the quarter.
You love the aggressive play inside from Monte Morris.
Here's Ellis. Sinks that one from the post.
Boy, you gotta love the determination there. He got good position and didn't take any chances. Finished right at the rim.
It's all tied in Sacramento. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
32. The Timberwolves, 32.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. Boy, it's been one outstanding game from De'Aaron Fox.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
Trey Lyles is out there with JaVale McGee. Then it's Malik Monk. Then it's Chris Duarte. And it's Ellis in at the shooting guard. That's the group starting the second half for Mike Brown.
Boy, that's the last thing they needed. This game too close to be making those kinds of errors.
And here's Conley. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet.
He's been playing great, unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
And he has shown a terrific feel for how the defense is playing him and then taking advantage of that.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Anthony Edwards carries a swagger about him. He said, quote, "I am the most confident person in the world. I've always felt like I'm the best at everything I did." Coach Finch said, quote, "He is super confident, he's real, and he's genuine. A lot of guys have a confidence that hides in insecurity. He is not that. He knows who he is as a person and as a player." Brian?
Yeah, great point. Thank you, Allie. Well, Doris, the Timberwolves have made consecutive playoff appearances. That's a win for this team.
Well, when you consider that hadn't been done in this organization going all the way back to 2004, it does show they are moving in the right direction. The next step, obviously, they have to win a series.
Sabonis, he's checked in for Sacramento. Reed, a screen on Monk. Pass to Reed. Kicks it out to Anderson. On the wing, Alexander Walker. Back to Anderson. Outside Conley. To the paint. Goes back up. And it's Anderson getting it to go. Anderson's got his second basket. Here in the second half, this game's still nip and tuck.
Just an insane amount of lead changes. The fans are getting their money's worth.
Monk passes to Sabonis. Here's Duarte. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line.
Jordan McLaughlin, first personal foul.
When you discuss the Minnesota Timberwolves, what would you say about their front office, Grant?
Well, B.A., they want to be as competitive as possible. Whether it's who they are drafting, trading for, or signing in free agency, this team's goal is to be taken seriously out west.
Conley passes to Reed. And here's Anderson. Lots of room. The shot no good. Sabonis with some nice D. Pass to Duarte.
And that puts them just one foul from the bonus.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Morris is checked in.
Third team. Timberwolves substitution.
Minnesota on deep. 2-point game.
Hey, nice work attracting the foul from deep. He'll shoot three.
First one falls for him.
Second personal foul. Fourth team foul.
Good on the second one.
For Sacramento.
And he makes all three. And here's Morris. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Pass to Anderson. For three. And no good.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Picked by Sabonis. Here's Lyles. Now here's Monk. Yet to see a basket. That one goes. Count it. And the Kings lead by 7.
What an incredible ankle breaker to help create space for a shot.
Pass to Morris. And they're on the break. Here's Ellis. And the layup is good off the glass. Ellis has got 6 points in the quarter.
Bad idea leaving him open. He needs more defensive attention, not less.
Morris deciding where to go with it. Reed sets a screen. Morris passes to Reed. 6 on the shot clock. Anderson can't get it to go.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
Everything is dropping for them. Just a terrific third period run.
And I think it's been all about their offensive efficiency, shooting the lights out in this quarter.
And pushing it up. Here's... Oh, hey! How about that?
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
And at this point, it is their game to lose. They've done such a good job building the lead.
Got it.
Unselfishness can be infectious. Terrific teamwork.
The Kings have gotten all 6 of their shots to fall. Talk about a perfect start to the half. Sabonis with a screen on Morris. Monk with it, picked up by Reed. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him.
That free throw, no good.
Domantas Sabonis may be one of the most underrated players in the NBA. He conducts his business quietly, but boy, is he a force.
And it's a completely new group for the Timberwolves. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Conley passes to Edwards. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. Conley's got 6 assists now in the game. Fox with the ball. He's got 14. Going inside. Sabonis with a screen on Conley. There's Herter with the 3. Sends it home from three-point land. Herter's got 11 points.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
And so it's the Sacramento Kings going into the break up 12. They just can't miss. And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Sacramento has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. On the court for the Timberwolves. McDaniels and Towns in at the forward slots. Conley at the guard with Edwards next to him. And it's Gobert in at the 5. Here's Edwards. And the layup is good.
Anthony Edwards has got his rhythm, and he's got a well-rounded offensive game. Look out.
To the middle. Here's Fox. Out to Sabonis. From deep. That's good from Fox. On the assist by Herter.
Woo! That man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
Well, credit the offense, though. If you're going to come with casual defensive effort, this team's responsibility is to take advantage, and they do.
McDaniels against Herter. McDaniels, that's good.
They need to run plays for him, get him more touches, whatever it takes to get him producing.
Conley against Herter. Here's Murray. Oh! Murray making his presence felt inside.
I like Murray's shot selection, especially when he's this close to the rim.
Here's Conley. And he gets it to go. Conley's got his first points in this one.
Well, easy money, right? I like the strategy. Go inside, get a high percentage look.
Herter, a screen on McDaniels. Pass to Barnes. Back to Fox. And there's the drive. Just outstanding. He hits again, and he's still a perfect 9 for 9.
And this is Fox at his best, slamming his foot on the gas pedal and scoring with confidence. And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Kings.
They've been all about high percentage looks in this game, working the ball inside and doing whatever it takes to get it to go.
I think it's also important we mention the number of assists this group has tallied. Their offense continues to just hum along right now.
McGee, he's checked in for Sabonis. Fox, that's good.
Right there, Fox using his length to do damage inside.
Conley against Fox. Pass to Gobert. And here's Edwards outside. Hits the trifecta. Edwards got 10 points here in the second half.
Well, the problem is they haven't gotten production from any other spot. But right now, this guy is cooking.
And it's Fox with the jam.
Wow! Oh always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Boy, it's incredible how much explosive scoring ability can come from the lead guard position. That is a big-time play.
Conley against Herder. Picked by Murray. Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. Fox outside. Murray is screen on McDaniels. Tries the spin move. And Fox powers it home.
Here in the second half, they've just found better shots.
And I think what's happening is they're getting their shots within the flow of their offense, and you can clearly see the difference.
Pass to Gobert. Shoots over McGee. That one off the back iron and out.
Well, terrific defense. They obviously respect his ability and just want to make it tough.
Herder from long range. Rebound Minnesota.
And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the Kings.
It was stop and go for them along the way, but they finally seized full control of this game.
BA, the scoreboard definitely doesn't tell the whole story. They were able to pull things together when things got tough, and of course, they closed strong.
And what a huge performance it was for De'Aaron Fox.
The scoring effort from him, unreal. Carrying this team, I mean, he was amazing tonight.
And so Murray will bring it up for the Kings. 16-point lead, the largest margin in the game. There's Herder with the three. The shot won't fall. The Timberwolves have gotten 4 of 5 attempts to fall so far in the fourth. Outside Conley. From behind the arc. And the three-pointer goes.
Well, Mike Conley has proven a consistent three-point shooter in his career. Get a hand up, folks.
Fox outside. Drills it from deep. And the Kings lead by 16.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
Well, for all intents and purposes, this game is over. Just a matter of time here.
Third personal foul. Second team foul.
The first one falls.
Anthony Edwards is one of the most explosive athletes in the league. He can burn you with his perimeter jump shooting. He's dangerous in transition. And look out, folks, the upside is there.
Monk with it, and it's Gobert picking him up. Pass to McGee. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Conley passes to Gobert. The kick out to Edwards. Towns a screen on Barnes. Edwards, no good on the strong take. So no problem for Sacramento as they get the win. Even early on in this game, they had
And tonight, Clark, a good look at some of the best up-and-coming talent in the NBA.
Certainly a glimpse into the future. Each of these teams should be a factor for several years to come. They've got some dynamic and electric young players on the court today.
And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. The two towering figures inside for him, Towns and Gobert. Conley is the point. Edwards plays on the wing. And it's McDaniels in at the small forward. Now Conley. Following the miss by Jabari Smith from deep. And yes, it's good.
Man, he's a pure point guard with terrific vision. Conley finds open teammates at times before they realize they're open.
Edwards with it. Now Smith defending. Now the pass to Edwards. Spins. And the rejection by Smith.
You can tell Smith really relishes being a force on defense. Blocks like that will help him anchor himself at that end of the floor.
Kept alive. Şengün. Smith kicks to Brooks. Goes back up. Missed inside.
And he thought he had a clear path to the hoop, but the defense didn't give up on that play and cut him off.
And with Towns, we're looking at one of the best three-point shooting big men in the NBA, Clark. He is something to watch.
He really is, and when you add in everything else he does, Kevin, he's one of the best players in the league, period.
And so it's Houston with it, following the bucket by the Timberwolves. Eason finds Smith. Three-pointer. Brooks outside. Here's Eason. The Rockets with another miss. For Minnesota, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. McDaniels in the post. Brooks covering. The Timberwolves working the ball around them. Gobert with a screen on Van Vliet. Conley kicks to Towns. To the left wing. McDaniels passes to Gobert. Şengün with the rebound.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
A signature slam from the big fella. We've seen a few of those before.
And here are the Timberwolves. Now here's Conley. That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game. Smith sets the pick for Brooks. Smith on the wing. Eason with it. There's the three. It's hauled in by Karl Anthony Towns. Minnesota in the lead. Here's McDaniel.
These guys go flying through the air like that. I love it. McDaniels showing what he's got on the slam there.
Now here is Smith. Brooks. And there's Brooks putting it right back in.
Oh, a nice tip in to salvage the points from that missed shot.
And those second chance points can add up.
And if you're the defensive team, it just kills you to give up baskets like that.
Out of bounds. Houston takes possession.
Yeah, and I think he was surprised to see that pass coming his way and just really reacted too late.
Getting another opportunity here to see that powerful rejection.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
Lets it go with the three. Here's Şengün. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. And so Conley will bring the ball up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Incredibly for the Minnesota Timberwolves, Clark, the 2004 playoffs are the only time they won a series.
You know, Kevin, with Kevin Garnett, they had a few 50-win teams and some excellent coaches. That just tells you, I think, how hard it is to win in this league.
Here's Van Vliet. Anthony Edwards making his last shot. Eason, a screen on Towns. Here's Eason. Still without a basket. Smith with it. Now guarded by Towns. 2 on the clock. Van Vliet outside. Smith wide open. He fires. Off target from outside.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
When Towns is hammering the inside, putting pressure on the defense, good things happen for this team.
Karl Anthony Towns taking 2 shots.
And he can't hit the second. Rockets trail by 5. Pass to Van Vliet from outside the arc. Traps in the tray.
And you have to appreciate the confidence. Van Vliet wastes no time shooting the rock when he is in that groove.
Michael Conley with excellent vision on that pass.
Van Vliet outside. Şengün finds Smith, launches it, and again it's the Rockets from deep.
Plays the 4, but he can really shoot it from deep. And when he lets it fly, that shows you the confidence he has in that shot.
At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Timberwolves. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Minnesota.
And they've set the tone from the jump. They're looking to pound it inside and score in the paint.
Cultivating a lot of assists right now, which is beautiful to see. Love the way they're working that ball around.
So on the floor for Minnesota, Towns and Gobert hold down the post for him. The wing set for him, Edwards and McDaniel. And it's Conley in at the point. Rockets trail. For three, Van Vliet.
Excellent defense from McDaniel. Jaden's length and activity, really a problem for shooters. Great activity level on the boards. Impressive. Wow.
Good work there as it goes. Conley's got his first points of the night.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
If you allow him to get that close, you deserve to get scored on.
Van Vliet against Conley. Outside, Towns. And that one falls, coming off Conley's feet. Conley's got his 4th assist in this one.
And you know, what you love about Mike Conley, he's a leader by example.
The epitome of a terrific point guard and teammate. True professional in every sense of the word, on and off the floor. He plays and he teaches and mentors. I could see him, if he desired, being a really good head coach someday.
Clark, one benefit that Jabari Smith has had in his career is the wisdom from his dad. He has learned a lot.
No wisdom like a father's wisdom, particularly when a dad has traveled the road that his son is traveling in the NBA. I'm sure his dad learned a ton in his experience that he has passed on to Jabari Smith Jr. in a way that's benefited the younger Smith.
Here's Towns. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Şengün's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Van Vliet kicks to Şengün. No good on the triple. Timberwolves have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. It's Edwards on the wing. Gobert with a screen for Edwards. There's the dish to Gobert. The kick out to Towns. Here's the teardrop. Shot clock at 5. And here we go with Brooks running it up the court. Here's Eason. Off target from 3-point range.
Even with every shot clanging off the rim, he seems determined to keep hoisting up these threes. It might be time to get inside of that arc.
The latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. The Timberwolves have gone Twin Towers with Karl-Anthony Towns and Rudy Gobert. Gobert says, I love playing with another dominant big because I've always thought that I could pass. I know that I can make guys around me better. Cat says, we complement each other. He's a generational talent on defense, and I think I'm a generational talent on offense. Kevin, I'm a generational talent on sideline report.
You are indeed, and that's why you are in Springfield. No argument here, David. Thank you. Minnesota making a switch. McLaughlin's checked in. And Green with the basket on the assist by Adams. Green's got it all tied up now for the Rockets. And the Rockets hiring of Coach Udoka brought a lot of optimism, it seemed, to the fan base.
Yeah, Houston has had a rough go in recent years. And Udoka took the Celtics to the NBA Finals in his lone season as head coach. They're not expecting that kind of success right away, but they're hopeful he can turn things in the right direction. Oh, what a pass, and then he lays it in with the circus move.
So smooth.
Could have messed that up trying for a big slam. Nice work going to the layup.
And you could see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other.
And I tell you what, guys, that's a big play to make in a close game. Potential momentum builder there.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Out to Thompson. The rebound by Anderson. The Timberwolves have gone 5 of 8 from the floor here in the second quarter. Over 60% shooting. Here's McLaughlin, guarded by Green. Back to Reed, and he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
And this guy, to me, embodies determination. Small at his position, but he still gets up and keeps plays alive. That's mind over matter for sure.
Green, no luck.
That's exactly the look they wanted, guys. Right guy, right play, wrong result.
And Anderson gets it to go.
Seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision, excellent.
Pass to Whitmore. From deep, buries the long-range jumper.
And those are the kinds of shots that give rookies like Whitmore so much confidence.
Morris against Holiday. And the layup is good. Morris has got 4 this quarter. Got a piece of it. Here's Alexander Walker. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater.
Well, it's Green's effort that makes him effective as a defender in addition to his athleticism, but usually he just simply outworks folks.
All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Nice game. Great performance by Jabari Smith.
And even with the defense shading towards him on every trip down, he still finds a way to come up big.
Well, we're not surprised by that. No more than what we've come to expect of him. He can adapt and adjust to anything a defense tries to throw at him.
They've got Whitmore. Thompson is out there with Adams, and it's Green, and it's Holiday in at the 1. And that's the group in there for Ime Udoka as we begin the second half. Here's Whitmore. And a big concern for players and coaches is the consistency of officiating. Greg, do you like that argument?
It's tough when one night something is a foul and the next night it isn't. There's some gray area, obviously, and it'd be good for the league to try and clarify how they want things called.
Just 4 to shoot. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
Fires from deep. And that one's good, Whitmore. Whitmore's got 6.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
McLaughlin, and Thompson sends it back. And it's Monte Morris with the foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Green, so the wing on the left. Adams finds Green, and Green slams it in.
Launching off the ground and throwing it down with ease. Boy, can Green get up.
After 2 consecutive first-round exits, Greg, the Timberwolves are looking to take that next step.
And with Anthony Edwards at the helm, I think they will soon. But you have to remember, he is only 22 years old, And when your star is that young, you typically have to endure some growing pains before breaking through. It helps that Thompson can score with either hand close to the bucket. Defenders can't force him to one side or the other.
Good on the shot. McLaughlin's got 4 points this quarter.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
And a wide open look for Whitmore. And another 3 for Houston.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
Alexander Walker passes to McLaughlin. Anderson outside. It's rebounded by Houston.
Boy, defense non-existent there. But they catch a break as he whiffs it.
Third quarter here and 5 lead changes so far.
And guys, neither team has been able to pull away.
And it's Aaron Holiday with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. So the Rockets end up going with a whole new group.
Substitution on the board.
And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play.
2 minutes.
Outside Conley. Takes it inside. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Conley's got his second bucket of the night.
Gobert can look over the top of just about any defense right there. Delivers a nice pass.
Van Vliet finds Eason. Stolen by Michael Conley. 1:32 left in the third quarter. Down low. And Gobert throws it down.
The 7-footer plus Rudy Gobert goes up and makes it hurt coming down.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Rudy Gobert is a fierce competitor. He says the average fan might not understand what I bring to the table, but the GMs in the league do. I want to be the best defensive player of all time. I want to be a force, and I want to win championships. I've got to set the tone every night. Kevin?
And he does. He is a stopper, no doubt about it. David, thank you. Here's Conley, following the basket by Fred Van Vliet, and stolen by Şengün. Conley against Van Vliet. Passes it to Smith. Driving inside.
Elite athleticism on display there. Smith showing you off the bounce he can get it done.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Conley feeling it out. Here's Gobert. It's rebounded by Houston. Eason's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. He throw good, Van Vliet. Dishes to Brooks. Şengün with a screen on Edwards. Brooks for 3. Doesn't go that time. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Houston on top, up by 2. And we're coming right back. And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. And so Van Vliet will bring it up for the Houston Rockets. The lead is 2. And a look at the 5 for the Timberwolves to start the fourth. The front court is McDaniels and Towns. Conley is the point. Edwards plays on the wing. And it's Gobert in at the center position.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
Conley kicks to Edwards. That's in there. Conley with the assist.
Well, Edwards looking almost automatic there. Didn't wait too long to put that shot up.
Van Vliet passes to Eason. Şengün with the screen for Eason. Pass to Şengün. Here's Smith. Screen by Şengün. And it's Smith missing. Outside Conley. Out to Edwards. Gobert with a screen on Eason. inside. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Nice read by Edwards there, finding a wide open teammate and sending the ball his way on target.
Van Vliet passes to Şengün. Smith outside. Back to Şengün. Out to Smith. Beyond the arc. Buries it from three-point range. And the Rockets lead by 2.
And this is the effort you want to see out of your guys, win or lose.
Yeah, you know what? I agree. I mean, they're showing a bunch of fortitude here, keeping this game tight.
And it's Towns missing.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Van Vliet passes to Eason. Back to Van Vliet. Just 5 to shoot. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. Eason's got the lead up to 4 now for the Rockets.
Oh, what terrific hustle. He's got a nose for the rebound.
Greg, he's ferocious when the ball goes up.
That's what they've got him out there for, fellas.
And there's the pass to Şengün. Van Vliet wide open. Knocks down the 3-ball. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Rockets.
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
You know, something else that catches my eye is the fact that they have blocked a bunch of shots. I mean, the block shot totals extremely impressive. The defensive intensity, top level. Man, how about the cool, calm collectedness of Town? Helps them come through when the game gets snug.
Brooks with no one around. And another 3 for Houston.
In perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Still a solid point guard in this league. When Conley is healthy, he makes a considerable impact on both ends.
And he makes both free throws.
Boy, did they need those free throws to go down. They're definitely within striking distance.
Van Vliet finds Eason. Pass to Şengün. Eason with a screen for Şengün. Smith for 3. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
You know, that's exactly their plan here in the fourth. Work to find space behind the arc and then bury some threes.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
Shot by Eason, no good. Timberwolves trail by 6.
And not sure they've got enough time to save themselves.
It doesn't look good, even with a quick bucket here.
Good on the 3-point shot.
And he's got a smooth stroke from long range. Van Vliet doesn't just hoist them up. His 3-pointers are always going to be high-quality shots.
Towns for 3. Timberwolves passing it around. It's Edwards on the wing. Back to Towns. And the dunk by Towns.
Big Cat says, take that.
And here are the Rockets. Bounce pass, Smith. And Şengün throws it down.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Smith sets the pick for Eason. Out of bounds. Minnesota takes possession.
Timberwolves ball.
23 seconds left in the game. Now Conley. No good with the triple. Van Vliet against Edwards. Van Vliet kicks to Smith. This is it to Şengün. A 3-ball. It's off. So Houston wins it. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. Once they...
Paper, this one appears to be lopsided. But you can never count out a team in this league, Brent.
And we know both teams know that. I expect this to be a hard-fought game for that reason alone. Nobody likes being told that they don't have a chance.
Let's check out Sacramento's starting lineup. Barnes and Murray at the 3 and the 4. Then it's Domantas Sabonis. Then there's De'Aaron Fox. And it's Ellis in at the 2. Three-pointer, Fox. Not going to go that time. Smith outside. From downtown. Sacramento grabs the miss. Lets it go. Sacramento again missing.
And even though he couldn't send the shot back at him, he certainly altered it.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
And here's Van Vliet from the arc. Can't get it to drop. For Sacramento, they've gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. And it's Murray finishing it off.
And that distribution from Sabonis just keeps growing. Found the open man that time.
It's so much fun getting to watch Sabonis go to work inside.
And you're going to get a double-double pretty much any night from him. The points are always there, and he can rebound with the best of them. Sabonis, a force in the NBA.
And those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them. I don't know what he was thinking. Maybe settling a score with his coach?
So you're saying that he's out there right now protesting in some form or fashion?
Here's Easton. Knocks down the triple.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Fox for 3. That's no good. He's 0 for 4. Houston has gone just 1 of 6 from downtown. Three-pointer, Van Vliet. Tries again. Pass to Şengün. Three-pointer. Drops in the 3.
Oh, good recognition from Smith Jr. Now, sensing the defense overcommitment and punishing them for it.
Here's Fox. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. When you talk about raw speed and quickness, no one better than De'Aaron Fox.
BA, if we went into the locker room and looked at the dry erase board, the #1 thing up there on the scouting report is beware of De'Aaron Fox in the open court. Such a tremendous finisher and such a great attacker of the basket.
So the Kings making a change here. Herter's checked in. Here's Easton. And the Rockets hit again from deep.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
And it's Fox missing.
And he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
No, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set that are allowing him to settle in.
Now here's Fox. Outside Murray. Murray, a screen on Van Vliet. Here's Fox. And Fox powers it home.
Fox getting some room and getting up.
And so it's Van Vliet with it. He brings it up for the Rockets. 6-point lead. Lets it go from deep. And it's Easton with the 3. Easton's got 9. There's 1:54 left to play in the first quarter. Three-pointer, Fox. Well, he's now 2 for 7 after that bucket.
Well, I love the fire right here that Fox is playing with. You sink 3, he's looking to come back and get you.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Van Vliet. Here's Fox. Can't hit that one. Van Vliet with some nice D. The Rockets have gone 5 of 12 in this first quarter. Van Vliet on the wing. Fires for 3. Another 3 from Houston.
And this is what Van Vliet is known for. A volume three-point gunner who shoots it well.
Outside Herter. The teardrop. And he lays it up and in.
Always fun to look at. Not tremendously efficient, but the floater, boy, those sure are pretty.
Şengün, a screen on Fox. Van Vliet misses. The Kings trailing. Pass to Herter. Picked by Murray. The 3 is up. And Herter gets a 3. 5 points in the game.
Yeah, you don't often talk about his numbers, but Herter is a very elite three-point shooter.
Ooh, got that one up quick.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Herder gets the bucket.
Well, Herder's a guy who can get you back in a hurry. You make one, he'll come back and get a three himself.
Van Vliet, the pass to Brooks. 4-3. And the Rockets hit again from deep.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
Herder can't hit. The Rockets have gotten 8 of 16 attempts to fall. And Brooks with a basket on the assist by Van Vliet. Van Vliet's got his 3rd assist of the night. Herder against Brooks from deep. Herder can't hit.
You could see he wanted to get him back. Sadly, he couldn't capitalize from outside the arc.
The 3, Smith. Here's Easton. Here's Şengün. No good from outside. He got his defender off his feet with a pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. And after just 1 quarter of play, a double-digit differential on the scoreboard. Rockets ahead, leading by 10. And we'll be back in... We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Houston.
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
Let's make sure that that selfish nerve doesn't get tapped, because right now there's great ball movement. They're setting each other up. Let's see if that maintains.
Smith plays the 4 with Şengün at the 5. Dylan Brooks is out there with Fred Van Vliet. And it's Eason in at the small forward. So that's who's on the floor for the Rockets. Sacramento shooting 35% so far in this one. Well, Brent, you got to be impressed with Kevin Herder, specifically how efficient he is.
Yeah, there's a completeness to his game that I think coaches appreciate. It's not just that Kevin's a knockdown shooter. He's able to handle the ball, manipulate pick and rolls, and he continues to show that he's got some improvement and room to grow.
Sacramento has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Herder against Brooks. Takes a 3. Herder can't hit.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts, but otherwise the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
It's just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
Three-pointer, Brooks. It's rebounded by Sabonis. Fox surveying the D. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. Fox has got 9 points.
Good sign for this team as Murray looking more comfortable moving that ball.
From deep three-point land. And it's Eason with a 3. And the Rockets lead by 7.
Exactly what every offense needs. Shooters who can force the defense to extend.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
Van Vliet, the pass to Smith. The 3 is up. Another 3 from Houston.
Oh, showing his competitive streak. Smith really wanted to answer them.
Picked by Sabonis. Here's Herder. Oh, misses the dunk. The Rockets have gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. And he's going for the oop here. Well, Grant is the managing director of the U.S. men's national team. You've gotten to see the wealth of international talent firsthand.
It's so true, B.A. I mean, I've got so much respect for the international game. You know, over 25% of the players in the NBA right now are international players, and they produce superstar talents like Doncic, Giannis, Embiid, and Jokic. The U.S. has more competition now than ever.
That's good focus from De'Aaron Fox, just concentrating on the rim, not distracted. The D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
Van Vliet against Sabonis. To the inside. And he drives in. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Fox Fox for three. It's good. He's 6 for 12 from the floor.
Fox making a very quick decision on that play. Don't keep the ball moving. The jumper's there. He took it.
For three, Smith. It's hauled in by Herter. For Sacramento, they've gotten 6 of 10 shots to drop in the second. Nice work. Well, Grant, the Rockets finished at the bottom of the Western Conference for 3 straight seasons and got some high draft picks as a result.
And B.A., no one likes losing, but Houston has to be happy with the talented young prospects they've been able to select. It'll be interesting to watch their growth as individuals and as a team.
Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation.
And it's a completely new group for the Rockets. Here's Thompson. Rebound by the Kings.
Oh, you can tell right there he just wanted to go for the jam, but the defense too good and distracting.
Pass to Lyles. Second chance shot. Thompson pulls it in.
You can't ask for a cleaner look than that. He just couldn't deliver.
Now here's Holiday. This one for three. Holiday, a screen on Monk. Here's Whitmore outside. He buries it from three.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
23 seconds left to play in the half. The Kings have gotten 7 shots out of 14 attempts in the second quarter. Outside Monk. Pass to Duarte. Here's Ellis. The three. He drops it from range. Ellis has gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. The Rockets on top, leading by a point. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Boy, it's been one outstanding game from De'Aaron Fox.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
They're just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
Checking out the group for Mike Brown to start the second half. Chris Duarte is out there with Trey Lyles. Then it's Malik Monk. Then there's JaVale McGee. And it's Ellis in at the 2 spot.
B.A., I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Yes, sir! That's what you tune in for right there. Wow.
That's unreal. I mean, Thompson, that boy's going to hit his head on the rim one day. Oh.
Monk for 3. Pulls it. Duarte's shot is good. Duarte's gotten his first basket of the night.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
Out to Thompson. Second chance effort. Ooh, McGee with the block. Now the Kings in transition. Here's Monk. Throw it down on the breakaway jam.
This is how you execute in transition, getting all the way to the cup.
Yeah, sweet finishes like that, you see everybody get up. Look at the guys on the bench. They're fired up.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Here's Holiday. Finished off the break. And it's a 3-point Houston lead.
A wonderful awareness from the big man as Steven Adams finds the open man.
Monk for 3. Buries it from 3. Monk's got 5 points in the quarter.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
That right there, that's the kind of look this system is designed to create.
Pass to Duarte. McGee a screen. Jacks up a 3. Up again. They shoot again. And it's good on the layup.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
The Rockets have gotten 5 of 7 attempts in the third quarter. Green, the pass to Adams. McGee with a steal. Launches it. Oh, wow. Drew the contact, and that three almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
You know, not the smartest play a defender can make there.
And he's good on the second. The last one's off. They'll settle for 2.
He does enough to give them the lead. Every point critical here with the game in the balance.
First personal foul.
And he can't get the first one.
And for Green, it's about trying to be consistent. He has talent, and he needs to play to his strengths.
And he can't make the second free throw either. Missed them both.
That's a strange trip because typically he's pretty much money from there.
Here's Whitmore outside. Counted from distance. Whitmore's got 9 points. Here in the second half, these teams still neck and neck.
I really like how each team is matching the other's intensity. That's exactly how you have to defend them on the perimeter. Can't allow getting out. Wow, what a play. You know, inside is where Thompson excels, and the concentration allowing him to finish there.
Well, Grant, Ahmed Thompson is proof there are more routes than ever to get to the league.
He and his twin brother, Asar, coming through overtime elite. A different path. They're both high lottery picks, and it worked out for them both.
Monk for 3. Sinks it from distance. Monk's got 8 points here in the quarter.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
Here's Adams. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. And the Rockets lead by 5.
Takes a lot to alter Steven Adams' shot, especially when he's operating in the painted area.
Spins. Here's Monk. Count the basket. Monk's got 10 points here in the second half.
Showing off the dribble moves. Able to create for himself. I love it.
Yep, that one goes.
You see there, Thompson does a good job of sneaking into the lane and finishing.
The Kings have gotten 7 of 12 shots to drop in the third. Monk for 3. The Rockets pull it in. They've led by as much as 10. Oh, there's the alley. Holiday finds Adams. Green with the ball. Green going right at the rim. To the left side wing. Here's Whitmore outside. And the Rockets hit again from deep.
Here in the third, he's really started to heat up from the perimeter.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. McGee a screen on Holiday. Monk for 3. Ooh, coming through again. Shooting 5 for 7 now.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Holiday from long range. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. McGee's got 4 rebounds now. Shots continuing to fall as we conclude the third. Both teams putting up some points. Rockets ahead, leading by... And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
You have to love his unselfishness and ability to make those around him better.
Great hands, great vision. That makes great things happen for your offense.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. Smith plays the 4 with Shingun at the 5. Fred VanVleet out there with Dylan Brooks. And it's Eason in at the 3. That's the 5 for Houston right now. The drive by VanVleet. Pass to Eason. Now here's VanVleet. Shingun a screen on Sabonis. VanVleet finds Shingun. From outside the arc. It's rebounded by Sabonis. Sabonis has got 7 rebounds in the game. Fox with the ball. Checked by Brooks. The 3 from Barnes. Smith with the rebound. Smith's got his 6th rebound on the night. Eason. It's Eason with the jam.
Yeah, that's what you want to see from Smith. Now, it's important for him to make strides as a playmaker.
Here's Fox. Driving inside. And it's Fox with the jam.
His hang time on the rim puts a sweet cherry on top, BA.
It's a close game, and those displays of explosiveness can jumpstart a team. Here's Van Vliet. Misses off the left iron. And here's Sabonis. He'll bring it up for Sacramento. It's a three-point game. Fader on the way. Right side Herter. Up and over Brooks. Herter can't hit.
Not a way to get out of a funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots. Not the wild one he took there.
Yeah, the moment the fast break starts, Brooks is out in transition, and that hustle gives him the edge.
The open shot, Sabonis. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 3 assists in the game. Here's Van Vliet. And he converts the layup. And the Rockets lead by 5.
In crunch time, trying to get the foul, the bucket, or both.
And there's the call on Dylan Brooks. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Box for 3. Outside Murray. Pass to Herter. Puts up a 3. Knocks down the long J.
No part of the perimeter is safe from Herter. He has all kinds of range.
Van Vliet drives. Good work there as it goes.
Now, he's too good a finisher to blow that kind of chance, but that's going to be a wake-up call to the defense.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th. Pass to Herter. Let's go with a 3. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Easton's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Van Vliet. Good D by Murray. The Kings have gotten 4 of 9 shots to go in during this 4th quarter.
2 minutes remaining.
Şengün in the post. He's covered by Fox. And Şengün gets it to go.
And that's just nasty right there, guys. He has a tremendous crossover.
Herter very comfortable taking that big shot.
Here's Van Vliet. Got a hand on it. The 3 from Barnes. Gets the 3 to fall. And now just a 1-point Houston lead.
You expect he's going to find a way to pull through in the clutch.
Pass to Easton. There's the 3. It's hauled in by Herter.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide-open look from 3-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
And there's the call on Tari Easton. That's his first foul of the game. We've got 1:28 left in the 4th.
That is a mature play from De'Aaron Fox. Not afraid to take the big one.
3-pointer, Van Vliet drains the triple. Van Vliet's got 7 points here in the quarter.
I mean, you have to love the intensity Van Vliet plays with in these situations. He's always ready to meet a challenge.
When his team needs him, Murray steps up, ready to get the big ones.
And the basket by Van Vliet.
And we've seen him do it in finals games. Van Vliet loves the big spot, wants to be that guy.
The 3, Smith. No good that time. Sacramento has gone 3 of 7 from the perimeter during the 4th. Pass to Şengün. The 3 ball. Şengün, a screen on Herter. 3-pointer, Brooks. It's rebounded by Sabonis. And it's Sacramento's ball. They trail by 1. Here's the break. Here's Easton. And he sinks it.
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Love seeing that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
Yes!
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
Murray against Easton. Sabonis with a screen on Easton. Murray from outside. No luck on that one. And so it's Houston winning this one. Boy, they didn't make it easy on their fans or the...
This is the kind of basketball we love to watch, right, Richard? Teamwork, playing for one another, making each other better.
You need that to be successful. It doesn't matter how much talent you have. Teams that play hero ball make it too easy for the defense to adjust. We won't be seeing too much of that tonight.
Now Sacramento starting 5. Fox in the backcourt with Herter to his side. Sabonis is the center with Murray next to him. And it's Barnes in at the 3 slot. Sabonis with the bucket.
And Sabonis has been working on adding the three-point shot to his arsenal. And look, with all the other things that he does well, if he gets that, it's going to be a problem.
Now here is Conley. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Herter against Conley. Here's Fox, and it's Fox with the jam.
Look at Fox get up. Okay, I see you flexing on him.
Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. One thing that's really emerged, RJ, for De'Aaron Fox over the last few years, his leadership.
Yeah, hey, when you combine great talent and maturity, your teammates will follow the example you set. And he is setting that example night in and night out.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Conley, the shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
And how about that move? Pat Conley adjusting around the contact to get the finish.
Fox is doubled and wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. To the middle. Here's Edwards. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Edwards got 5 now.
And don't let Edwards' position fool you. Anthony is built like a linebacker. That upper body strength helps him down low.
Now here's Barnes. Sabonis sets the pick for Barnes. And there's the drive, and it's Barnes slamming it down.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G8, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better, you'll take it.
Man, he's a pure point guard with terrific vision. Conley finds open teammates at times before they realize they're open. It puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on you.
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
Here's Conley.
Also facilitating for teammates.
Fox passes to Sabonis. Barnes outside. Herter with a screen on Edwards. Just 5 on the clock. And another 3 for Sacramento.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
And stolen by Murray. Edwards against Herter. Sabonis inside. That doesn't go on the chance to tie.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
Boy, doesn't Mike Brown, GA, deserve a lot of credit for the Kings' recent success. He's been terrific.
I mean, bringing that championship pedigree from Golden State. Brown went to the finals as the head coach in Cleveland and one of the best people in the league as well.
Minnesota with the ball. Sacramento making their last shot.
And getting aggressive and creative. Edwards finding ways to create space on the floor.
Here's Herter. And the layup's good off the glass. Herter's got 5 points so far.
Almost an impossible shot to block in the post. The defender can't give up that much of a height advantage and expect to contest it.
Now here is Edwards. He has 7. Here's Towns. An easy 2 points on the layup. Towns has got his second bucket.
And Towns is solid at getting strong position on the glass. Terrific work.
To the paint. Here's Herter. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
There will be some letdown at some point. But these teams, they are built to score, so...
There's the drive. It's hauled in by the Kings.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
First team foul.
Fox with it. Here's Herter. And he jams it with authority.
We all know that Fox can score, but there he is reminding you that he can also drop some dimes.
With 1 on the clock. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
1 eye on the rim, 1 eye on the clock.
Both teams have it going here early and still close through the first quarter. Timberwolves lead by 2 and will return shortly. And a quarter of play. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Timberwolves.
Showing their energy so far, sprinting up and down the floor, getting out in transition and taking advantage.
And the other thing, I love how they're playing up tonight, getting into ball handlers and forcing some turnovers.
The wing set for him, Edwards and McDaniels. Reed is out there with Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Conley in at the point. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. And it's Fox with the jam.
And Fox is so slick with the handles. I love watching him show off like this.
Edwards looking it over. Going inside. We've all heard about some of the unwritten rules between players. Any examples you can speak on?
Well, you don't want to be out there injuring each other. I think one of the biggest unspoken rules is careful when a guy takes off, how you hit them. That is something you learn at a very early age in basketball.
Monte Morris is checked in for Minnesota.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling. There's the pass to Towns. And the dunk by Towns.
And forget those threes. Cat, get the easy ones.
Murray is screen on Morris. To the middle. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
It looked like he was playing against his little brother out there, the way he just went right over him with his height.
The Kings shooting their first free throw of the night here.
A player like Keegan Murray, it's hard not to be excited about this young man's future.
A 6'8" small forward, and you know how important wing depth is in the league right now. He can really shoot it from deep. He's definitely a player you're going to want to watch moving forward.
2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Towns a screen on Fox. Outside Towns. Fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
A nice intensity from Towns in the paint. Doesn't back off while being foul.
And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Rudy Gobert, he's checked in for Reed. Alexander Walker comes in for McDaniels. And Jordan McLaughlin subbed in for Edwards.
Well, he's got a great stroke. Nothing we can say about all the league's big guys.
Known as one of the game's great three-point shooters, Herter knows his role and plays it well.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Kings.
Boy, they've been driving deep into that defense early on, and it's paid off. Great penetration from the perimeter so far.
And I've really liked how they've moved the ball tonight. Because of this selfless approach, they are piling up the assists.
And that's how to make an impact with defense. Once the steal is made, you know they're going to be scattered.
Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Has to go Bear. They grab their own miss. Misses the layup. Kings leading now by 4. Monk kicks to Herter. He sets the pick for Herter. Takes it up with both hands and to the rim. There's a reason G.
Better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Minnesota again turning it over. And the Kings also making a change. Ellis is checked in. Craig, they're
Stop them right now.
inside. And he sinks the layup. McGee's got the lead up to.
How about Monk there scanning the floor for the open teammate? That's how you develop a from your teammate.
Morris into the lane. The shot's good on the assist by Morris.
If you want to throw out of a double NBA, you really have to sell it.
Down low. Here's.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Seconds left now here in the second. To the inside. Here's Gobert. And finished off by Gobert.
Being drafted back in 2013, it's helped all facets of his game.
Obviously, this guy.
Out to Morris. Passes it to Anderson. And Jordan McLaughlin picks up the foul here. That'll be his second. Miles a screen on Morris. Sacramento leading by 8. Duarte in at the 3 spot.
And that's great to watch Monk share the ball. He's a more than capable passer when his mind. Offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for him.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive. He goes up again, and he lays it up and in. Gobert's got 4 this. The pass to Lyles. Back to Monk.
He just after sending.
See which team has the swagger right now. Morris into the lane. Pass to 17-foot shot on the way. Misses off the left iron. Near the 3-point line, it's Ellis. And there are the Kings with another bucket.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Well, I credit some of that to their communication out on the floor. They are attacking as a unit.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. McGee's shot is
huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
Just go to show how tight your timing needs to be on this kind of play.
Their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And their free throw percentage as a unit last year, 76%, right around the middle of the road.
And he sinks the second. Kings leading now by 9. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Monk for 3. Rebound Minnesota. Gobert's got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Alexander Walker. Scoreless thus far. And he drives in, and he pounds that one in.
Oh, there's nothing more fun than putting a big guy on a poster. That is the definition of an aggressive play.
McGee is screen on Morris. Monk for 3. Good on the triple. Monk's got 5 points so far.
And Monk has proven that he is a terrific scorer from the perimeter. When he's in rhythm, he has no problem letting it fly.
Pass to Anderson. Here's McLaughlin. Just 5 to shoot. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. Gobert with a wide open look. A 3-pointer off the mark.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Now, here's Monk, guarded closely. Pass to Lyles. And the dunk by Lyles.
I tell you, he's playing the game with pure excitement right now.
He capped off that dunk with some serious hang time on the rim. Monk against Morris. To the wing on the left. Drives to the hoop. Strong.
Get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
And that could be the spark they needed to make this thing up.
Monk played in with a nice touch off the glass. Monk's got his 3rd basket of the night.
type defense, especially when he's that close to the basket. Takes pride in.
He's getting after it, but needs some help if they're going to get it done.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Ellis. A perfectly placed assist. And the Kings lead by 12. Out of bounds, Sacramento takes possession.
They're really their own worst enemy right now. It's why they find themselves way behind.
Monk against Conley. Inside, here's McGee. McGee's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly.
They're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
And so it's Sacramento. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. Down low. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game by State Farm.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court dish.
Pass in the game, almost like he had a sixth sense.
Fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. The front court is McDaniels in town. And it's Reed in at the center position. So that's the lineup for Minnesota.
And I've been impressed. But also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
His court vision has been on display in this one. He's doing a tremendous job. Offense, beautiful.
Fox kicks to Murray. Good. Fox has got assist number 7 for him tonight. Now here's McDaniel. Defended by Herter. Conley the pass to McDaniels. Call with the foul. It's going to go on De'Aaron Fox.
And I like the fact that the defense is all costs.
Good on the second free throw. We've played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. It up for the Kings with the drive, and it's Fox with the jam.
Explosive move by Fox, and if you're the defense, you've got to come to expect that.
Conley kicks to Edwards. Making 8 attempts, a scorching 88%.
Another bomb for him right now. His three-point shooting might be the key.
Absolutely, and they have to continue to go to him.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love it. Drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Count that one, and the Kings' lead has been cut down to just 10.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Man, this has been a fun one, but look, who doesn't love a high-scoring game?
Herter finds Fox. Six for 6. He's yet to.
Has the length to do damage on the inside.
Timberwolves have gone a perfect 4 of 4 to start the final quarter. And finished off by Edwards.
Man, what a creative finisher. Edwards is so fast in how he gets up to throw it down.
Herter pick for Fox. Herter on the wing, covered by Conley.
Although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
Barnes grabs guys, a good chance for them to slow it down.
Yeah, they definitely should use some clock here.
Fox looking it over. Herter on the wing. Sabonis' screen on Conley. Trail by 12. Outside Edwards. set the pick. Lets the three fly. Edwards with another miss. Sacramento's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth. The jam.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that.
Is special.
Towns, the pass to Reed. Back to Towns. Conley up top. Hands the shot with nobody near him.
And these are the types of games where one team clearly has the edge. Tonight, it will be a win by a lot for the Kings.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point. To a better field goal percentage.
It's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
It's a shame, really. If they've been now.
Murray finds Herter. Over to the left wing. Shot clock at 6. The offensive rebound. Count it. And the Kings lead by 12.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
And as it should be, to be this dominant on another team's floor, look, when you go home, you're going to go home feeling good.
To the middle. He's looking for Sabonis and finds him. And slam dunk by Sabonis.
Yeah. Strong with the finish.
Edwards from deep three-point territory. Misses. And so it's Sacramento easily grabbing this one.
Sharing is caring, Doris. Tonight's game is a great example of that. Two teams with a lot of assists.
What you like about both of these teams is every player has an opportunity to touch the basketball. And generally speaking, the more engaged you become, the more you touch it. Doesn't mean everybody gets equal shot opportunities, but these teams play a pretty style of basketball.
Now the starting group for the Houston Rockets. Brooks and Smith make up the two forwards. Van Vliet and Green man the backcourt, and it's Şengün in at the 5.
Boy, what a nifty move from Fred Van Vliet. Works so hard on the handle, so tough.
And the Timberwolves with possession here, following the score by Houston, and so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Those advanced numbers for Karl Anthony Towns are incredible, Doris.
And BA, obviously those advanced numbers are something all organizations look at. Cat's got one of the top offensive ratings in NBA history. And listen, his three-point stroke opens up the floor. He can also put it on the deck. He's very efficient. There's a lot to like about Cat.
And Şengün gets it to go.
Don't just show off that basketball IQ, Mr. Fred Van Vliet. Pretty pass, sir.
And the call will be against Alperen Şengün. That's his first foul of the game. Outside Conley. Towns a screen on Van Vliet. From deep, Conley.
Well, there's no question that Fred Van Vliet's competitive toughness, his desire, and the defense is what has given him a shot to be a legit NBA force.
Another three from Houston.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Outside Conley. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Mike Conley wanted to make sure the momentum was not swinging the other direction, so he answers with a three.
Şengün, a screen on Conley. Pass to Şengün. Here's Green. Oh, wow!
And I'll tell you what, I mean, he is a creative, explosive finisher at the rim. Green loves putting on a show.
Outside Conley. And here's Edwards. Oh, Brooks with the steal. Back comes Houston in transition. Van Vliet against Conley. Launches a three. Nails it from three. Van Vliet's got 8 points.
Well, I mean, listen, Fred Van Vliet, you can practically close his eyes. That's how comfortable he is out on the arc.
Here's Conley. uses the glass on the layup.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Now here's Şengün. Brooks a screen on Towns. For three, Smith. Another three from Houston.
Oh, you talk about guys close to 7 feet, and Smith is one of the best from deep.
And so Conley will bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. 9-point game. Grant, your first year in the league, 1995. The Houston Rockets were NBA champs.
Oh, B.A., I mean, Hakeem the Dream made facing that team a nightmare. He was everywhere defensively, long and quick on his feet. That 95 Houston team was incredible.
Now here's Van Vliet. Give him 8. Lets the three fly. Knocks it down from distance. 11 points in the game.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
Gets the 3 ball to go.
What a response from Anthony Edwards. If you make a 3, he wants to come right back at you.
Van Vliet, the pass to Smith. Picked by Smith. To the left wing. Fires the 3. McDaniels with the rebound. The Timberwolves trail. The kick out to Conley. The 3. He can't get it to go. The Rockets have got 7 of 8 in the basket. Here's Brooks. Pass to Van Vliet. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. And now the T-Wolves on the break. Right side Conley. Towns a screen on Van Vliet. Kicks it out Towns. 6 to shoot. Ooh, excellent D there from Smith. And it's Houston's ball. They've got a 9-point lead. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. Şengün, the second chance points on the tip in. Şengün's got 5 now.
Well, not sure who was responsible for the block out, but this guy got in there and dug out his points.
And Edwards slams it in.
You better get out of the way. So much power from Anthony Edwards off that drive. Look out.
Now here's Van Vliet. He's got 11. And now the T-Wolves on the break. McDaniels, that's good.
Great teamwork on that drive. Punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
And the basket by Van Vliet.
Yeah, this guy is cooking right now. Fred Van Vliet has found his rhythm, and the defense better step up here.
From deep, Conley. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. And so it's Houston ending the quarter up 10. What has them in front right now? By and large, they're taking great shots. We're coming right back. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. All right, guys, for the Rockets, what jumps out at you stat-wise?
Well, it seems like they went in looking to do damage from long range, and they faced little resistance.
And that was obviously the plan coming in. Now the big question, can they maintain that efficiency from range as the game goes along?
This is how the floor looks for the Rockets, starting the second. Van Vliet and Green man the backcourt. Brooks and Smith make up the 2 forwards. And it's Şengün in at the 5, roaming the paint. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, Karl Anthony Towns is a threat from everywhere on the court. He said, quote, if I need to shoot, I can shoot. If I need to post up, be a bruiser, I can be a bruiser. I'm not a specialist in anything. What I can do is be a very versatile player and try to do every single thing really well. Brian?
Yeah, that's the good stuff there. Allie, thank you.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
Back to Şengün. Picked by Smith. 3-pointer, Van Vliet. Fires in the triple. Van Vliet's got 20.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor space.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team. Productive and efficient.
Van Vliet against Conley. Kicks it out Towns. Takes the 3. It's rebounded by Şengün.
Well, he tries to answer with a three of his own and can't do it. You can't get caught up in the one-on-one aspect.
And that one's good for Brooks. And the NBA doing what they could to get rid of the take foul recently. Grant, it seems like a success.
Absolutely. It's been a huge success. Fast breaks feel fast again. And penalizing take fouls has made the game much, much better.
Van Vliet against Conley. And it's Van Vliet off the drive. Smith with a screen on McDaniels. And that one's good for Brooks.
As of this moment, they look absolutely unstoppable.
Boy, it looks like their confidence is at an all-time high, just feeding off each other right now.
Here's Conley. And his fifth basket. Now 5 for 8. Looking comfortable out there.
Mike Conley starting to percolate a little bit here. Look out, defenders.
Smith with a screen on Conley. Van Vliet misses. The Timberwolves have gotten 3 or 4 field goals in the second quarter. You know, when it comes to Fred Van Vliet, he's clearly someone not afraid of the moment, Doris.
BA, he relishes the opportunity to make big shots in the clutch, and the guy has got the steady temperament that allows his teammates to trust him.
And that one's good for Brooks.
Yeah, the moment the fast break starts, Brooks is out in transition, and that hustle gives him the edge.
Steps back. Conley passes to Towns. Now Conley. Reed sets a screen. Conley finds Reed. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Well, if you want to pinpoint one thing about Mike Conley, it's his feel for the game. That's a pretty pass.
Smith outside. Şengün, a screen on Reed. Pass to Şengün. Fires from deep. Minnesota with a rebound. And here's Edwards outside. Here's Reed. And he lays it up and in. Reed's got his second bucket on the night.
I love his tenacity. Extra possessions, second chance points. That's winning basketball.
Green, the pass to Van Vliet. Beyond the arc. Count that one. He's 8 for 10 from the field now.
The scoring is coming easy for him. Got to keep the ball in his hands.
Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Boy, the quickness off the dribble drive by Anthony Edwards. Being able to put it on the deck, so important.
Conley against Van Vliet. Şengün, a screen on Conley. Three-pointer, Van Vliet. Edwards pulls it in. And it's Edwards with the ball for Minnesota. Down by 12. He connects. And now he's 4 for 6 in today's game.
Boy, that defense must be better. Anthony Edwards getting it done on the interior.
Van Vliet, the pass to Şengün. Smith against Towns. And it's Smith penetrating. Ooh, a two-handed power slam.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Back to Edwards. From downtown. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist. Conley's got 3 assists now in this one. Now Van Vliet. Pass to Smith. From deep. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. Fred Van Vliet has been on display for Houston. Continued to rack up points in that quarter. His total for the night to 23. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. Oh, we're seeing a tremendous game from Fred Van Vliet.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And boy, this young guy has done just that.
Nickeil Alexander-Walker out there with Kyle Anderson. Then it's Jordan McLaughlin. Then there's Rudy Gobert. And it's Morris in at the point guard position. And that's the group for Chris Finch as we begin the second half. Oh, sweet move. And it's Anderson getting it to go.
Not exactly sure what the defense is thinking. You know he's going to be aggressive coming out of the half.
Well, Grant, some think of Gobert as just a defensive specialist, but he's proven to be more than that.
Yeah, B.A., I like how Rudy uses his height to his advantage inside. Focuses on taking high percentage shots that come to him naturally. Already an intelligent playmaker, Thompson moves the ball well for a rookie. And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right, you could see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
Eason, a screen on Anderson. Back to Eason. From behind the arc. He can't get that one to fall. The Timberwolves have gone 3 of 3 in this second half. Alexander Walker, the pass to Anderson. Buries it down low. Anderson's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, that possession to me highlights the importance of creating for your teammates.
Outside Eason. There's the triple. He's off on that one. Tries yet again. And it's Adams with the bucket inside.
Boy, the strength and the activity of Steven Adams makes him a force on the backboards.
Morris deciding where to go with it. Yep, that one goes. Morris has got his second basket of the night.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
Eason, a screen on Morris. Holiday passes to Eason. Here's Whitmore. Here's the three. And the three-pointer goes. Whitmore's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Hits the trifecta.
Well, Monte Morris, opportunistic from three. Sees the shot, takes it.
Pass to Eason. Here's Whitmore. From the arc. The putback. Outside Holiday. There's a screen. And another shot. And the layup is good. Holiday's got his first points of the night.
This is what we call highly efficient play. Working off the screen, getting to the cup.
Even though the Timberwolves made the playoffs in 2023, Grant, they had their share of trials.
Yeah, B.A., they had to integrate new players. I mean, Cat missed 51 games due to a calf strain. There was that incident with Gobert and Kyle Anderson. And, of course, Jaden McDaniels fracturing his hand.
Rudy Gobert has been consistently great on the defensive end of the floor as a rim protector and shot blocker.
Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Thompson right side. They set a pick. Pass to Whitmore. 5 on the clock. Back to Eason. For three. Counted from distance. Eason's got 6 here in the quarter.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens. You know, one thing that has stood out tonight is his scoring. You know, he's kept attacking even when they've been trailing.
Holiday passes to Eason. Offline with a three. For Minnesota, they've gone a perfect 7 for 7 and looking strong in this third quarter. And it's out of bounds to Minnesota.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
But a really good read on his part, being disruptive at the defensive end right now.
Morris outside. Down low. Gobert.
Well, Steven Adams making his presence felt. This guy on the defensive end can be special.
Here's Whitmore outside. Sends it home from three-point land. Whitmore's got 6.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Houston has gone 4 of 9 from beyond the arc since the break. Smith with a screen on Conley. Pass to Smith. Three-pointer. Knocks it down from distance. Smith's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
You know, Smith came into the league as a capable and confident shooter off the catch.
McDaniels from long range. Connects from downtown.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
And so it's Houston earning this break in the action. Up 10. They've been fair. With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store. Here's Van Vliet. 4th quarter on the court for the Rockets. Green and Brooks on the perimeter. Smith plays the 4 with Şengün at the 5. And it's Van Vliet in at the 1. Here's Şengün. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Brooks. Minnesota's gotten 6 of 13 shots to go from outside the arc. Inside, here's McDaniels, and it's flushed down. A nice jam.
And he brings this game a little closer using a huge one-hand slam.
That's a great way to get your team back into it. Van Vliet, the pass to Şengün. Şengün, a screen on Edwards. Green to the rack, and it's hammered home by Green.
Oh, talk about a quick first step. Green just blows past defenders.
From deep, Conley. McDaniels passes to Edwards. Outside Conley. With the drive, and he banks in the layup.
He's bringing a lot of energy to this offense, not letting the scoreboard discourage him right now.
And to me, he's just playing smart, efficient basketball, really helping his team hang around this one.
Smith finds Şengün. Van Vliet outside. Şengün, a screen on Conley. Tries to save it, and out of bounds. Minnesota will have it. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Fires the 3. Ooh, he's found his rhythm. 7 for 10 and counting.
Now, Mike Conley, we know his pre-shot preparation is excellent. Catch and shoot bucket, yes, sir.
Here's Van Vliet. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Van Vliet's got 25 points in the game.
And trying to put the game away, he's been nails all evening.
And he hasn't forced much tonight. I love the efficiency he's giving to them.
And that one's good from Conley.
Well, there's not a little bit of hesitation with Mike Conley. I know he's slight of frame, but he's thinking, I can score it in the painted area.
Good.
You got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out, he brings it.
To the middle. Here's McDaniels. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Boy, when it's this close, you try not to give up these kinds of buckets. Boy, you got to do better defensively.
For 3. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Şengün's got 4 rebounds now. Green. And it's hammered home by Green.
Oh, good recognition from Smith Jr. Now, sensing the defense overcommitment and punishing them for it.
To the paint. And it's powered home by Towns.
How about the calm demeanor of Towns? Well made for pressure situations.
And he lobs it up, and it's Green pushing it home.
And you can feel the temperature rising in this arena. Both teams pouring it on offensively.
There's been a bit of a flurry here late, and this game may come down to which side gets a stop or 2.
From deep, Conley. Offensive board. Pass to Reed. It's Edwards on the wing. Back to Reed. Banked it in off the glass.
Well, Anthony Edwards plays with joy, and you love to see him get his teammates involved. Pretty pass.
Conley against Van Vliet. Smith with a screen on McDaniels. Brooks, the pass to Şengün. And Şengün throw it down.
There's real synergy in play right now on the offensive end. The pass was right where it needed to be.
Towns a screen on Brooks. Throws it up high, and the ball out of bounds. Last touch by Edwards.
That looks like a lack of focus. You've got to question what he was trying to accomplish there.
Morris, he's checked in for Conley. Green against Edwards.
Oh, wow! Incredible! And what fire from Green under pressure. Basically, he ignores the foul and gets his shot.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Houston.
What a performance for Beyond the Arc in this game. They stuck to their guns, and it's paid off all game.
I think it's also important we know.
Oh, wow!
How about Anthony Edwards, the bounce? Go ahead in.
Van Vliet scanning the floor. Brooks against McDaniels. Picked it out of midair. And they're running. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to go. And he does get the second one. And that narrows the gap to 7.
They can't really afford to leave points at the line right now. He would have loved to cash in on each of those free throws and trim the lead even more.
A nice shot by Smith.
You got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
McDaniels, that's good.
It's fun for us to sit back and watch him go to work. But that's our job, not the defense's. They left him too open on that play.
Şengün, a screen on McDaniels. Brooks, the pass to Şengün. Here's the 3. McDaniels with the rebound. And Jaden McDaniels picks up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
Brooks outside. And so the Rockets take the win. Boy, a nice win on the road. By the time this one was winding down, this building was stone cold.